So here we are. So we're going to have, from the top down, 2 tournaments, hopefully 2 9-max, and 2 6-max. That's the way I want to play it all day long. We're on 1 9-max here. This is the $700 daily, $3 buy-in, rebuy add-on. Took all 3, have my 16K. Folded one hand at max late reg. Looks like it broke the guarantee. Top prize will be somewhere in the neighborhood of $220 or so dollars. We got a 6-max here. Just popped up. And the other tournament we're going to play is the 2250 daily deep stack freeze out. $20, 1 buy-in, that's it, that's all, that's the show. Bankroll starting at 4302.26. And looks like we are good to go. And this one should pop up in just a sec. There it is. Put it over here. And right about, it's about something like that. All right. And there we go. And we're on all these waiting lists. There's a whole hell of a lot more 6-max than 9-max. So this is interesting. This small raise, small re-raise. I don't mind getting priced in. Kind of try to avoid these usually, but obviously that's never going to be a 3-bet. So I think the cold call is fine. Don't really think there's a good steal here for me. If there was, I just missed it by checking. Yeah. That should be a single jack up top. Oh, he went for the bluff. Jack on the bottom. 4-5. 3-bet the 4-5. Maybe it was a misclick. Alright. Trips on the turn. Hey, we won the first hand. Let's go ahead and defend. Super aggressive player. Just let that go. Make an ace. What is this game? I guess we just bet. We can pot here. I don't know what that's all about. There's the other 8-max or 9-max. Wow. So I made a nice raise after a limp. This player leads into me. Obviously we're just calling. Just trying to make it look like I have an ace. He's betting pretty big, so he could definitely have something good, but I don't think as played, I don't think we're going to see aces, ace, queen. 5 or queen 5 is really the only thing that beats me. He should be going for it. I don't really see much point in raising if he does. Yep. I'll take it. Interesting. Glad a heart didn't run out. Could have gotten it all in the turn, but fuck it. Alright, so we got all the 6-max. Does that look okay? It's a little shy. Right to there. Okay. Yeah. That looks alright. Right? Let me look at it. Yeah, looks good. All right. Sure. Just gonna check behind. That queen's probably really good for me. I am gonna go ahead and bet half pot. Don't know how often John's gonna pull some kind of wacky move, but he might. Club's not great. I'm gonna check back. Rivered the 5. Cool, 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 cool. I mean, he could have just bet the flop, right? Get 3 bet. No, thank you. That's fine with me. Check. Bet your own hand, bro. That won't happen to you. I know it's just $1, but I'd love to see what he's got. Deuce, deuce. Hilaire. Let's go ahead and bet. Fold here. Bum, 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 bum. Why is my... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, why is the chat weird? But, alright, now it's good. Guttered. I don't think check raising the flop would have helped me. So this is a limp and a limp. I raise, this player re-raises. Interesting. Well, that's pretty good. So the most likely scenario here is he has kings if he's legit, or he's completely and utterly full of shit. Just gonna call. Does he keep trying? I mean, I guess he can have queens and play it the exact same way, but it's very rare. We're gonna raise. This is where he's going to get the correct read at the wrong time a lot of times, when he's going to go, oh, this guy picked up a flush draw, but he might not give me credit for the ace. Can he have queens or aces? I guess, but it's kind of far-fetched. Like, I don't know why you'd bet so small. Yeah, no shit. He might have had ace-king, actually. We might have played him off the same exact hand. That kind of makes the most sense. Yeah, that kind of makes the most sense. It's interesting. Oh. There's that internet glitch I was waiting on. Fold. Sorry, I was trying to fix the backup. I'm on wired connection, but I have to back it up on Wi-Fi. And for some reason that needed to be reset, so okay, we did it. First aces of the day, in a tournament no less. That was how they all went yesterday. Had 11 pairs of aces yesterday. The first 10, that's pretty much how they all went. The 11th one, I got cracked by kings. With no betting, there's no real incentive to bluff here. Pot's too small. Ace high has some showdown. See what I mean? Ace high has showdown. When players are raising with 6-5 and 8-9. Wow. 6-5 and... Did he raise that? No, he limped it. He limped 6-5. Okay. I have to make that note. Nope. Appreciate you guys coming out. Whisper people, you can talk in chat. But yeah, I'll have to get back to you when I'm not streaming. I mean, it's a great squeeze spot, but yeah. See, these little notes I have them don't mean nothing. So this isn't a great squeeze spot when it's these two players involved because they're gonna go to this flop, and then they're gonna overplay anything. So this can very likely be a flush draw. This can be, this can be any pair. Honestly, it could be a 9, it could be an 8, it could be a 6, it could be pocket 10s. It could be pocket 7s. This could definitely be like the suited ace-7 or the suited 7s of spades with something. It could be the 9 or the 10, was it the 10 jack of spades. But like, this guy should be drawing dead when this dude jams. Probably isn't, but I'm not sure if he knows that. He may have just had 2 pair and gotten counterfeited on 6-8, which would suck. I don't ever see him folding the straight here, even if it's 7-5. But this is not a squeeze pre-flop because of this. You see what's going on here. It's funny because he's super sticky too. This player plays 100% of pots. Just gonna check. He's not gonna bet if he ain't got anything, so I have the winner with a deuce. He's 100% VPIP. Queen 5. 100% VPIP. He's playing every hand. So you don't break these guys by raising pre. You break them by having better quality hands and getting value. But there's no threat. You can just sit here and just check all day. And I should win this one too, unless this guy has a 7. Ace-Jack. See, he didn't even raise the Ace-Jack. Like, he's 0 raise, 100% VPIP. And it's fine. And like stuff like this should only be if you want to build the pot, because this is not going to accomplish anything else. The re-raise here is nice. I do like the re-raise. A lot of limping going on, gentlemen. Okay. It's not bad. So this can definitely be a jack. My only problem is, well, I guess 9-10's already there, right? So if I hit the queen, it's whatever. I think we want to call one. That's the one. Seven on the river. I guess we just check and try to trap. Bet. Ah! I mean, I thought the guy might have a jack. If he doesn't have a jack, I don't know why he stopped betting. King, jack, queen, 9. I don't think I'm getting any more action there. I really don't. Almost in that Champions Club. Having fun. do think we want to raise this one right off the bat with top pair. We won't lose the fish, but we'll find out if we're beat. Check. This player call behind, the 9 came off. We're going to check. And we're going to check again. He's going to have a lot of 2 pairs. Wow. Open ender. I win. You win that one. I don't love it, but I think the defense is fine. Okay, so this is kind of weird. So we got a limp, I raise, call, re-raise. Call. I don't think we can 4-bet in this exact scenario. I think we got to let the flop come off and see what happens. Now what's supposed to happen is everybody's supposed to check to this guy. Now if this guy jams and this guy folds, it's a different story. So we just see a call. I am going to raise. This is my biggest problem, is this guy over here might have a 10. This dude should have like a jack, but he could definitely have a 10. If we see a jam behind, we know we're no good. This can get very sticky. We're already heads up over here, so there's no need to really raise. I'm going to check. Queen, I'm going to bet. Little value, not much. It's kind of a very weird situation over here with this guy. This was a snap call, so to me it says more draw than hand. This player is really my worry. If I get 2 folds from these guys, I'm just going to jam the turn. That's not exactly a safe turn, but I think I have to jam it. Because he's going to have flush draws a lot. Nice. Yeah, I think he had the flush draw. Or he could have just had a jack king or jack queen or something. Or jack queen, I think he might go. But that was a nice little way to play that one. I like that. Wow. He's overbetting. So he's supposed to be protecting something, but when he overbets, I think it's the last bet unless he goes for a bluff on the river. Yeah. He's overbetting the flush draw. Not smart. I think if he doesn't hit the jack, he actually bets. I think the jack killed my action. Yeah. I mean, and if he had hit the heart, and that would have been that. We're already heads up, but I am going to raise the kings anyway. That's fine. No guesswork. Make the straight. Let's go ahead and bet. Check. I think we're better off just betting most hands. This is interesting. I'm going to call. I'm probably going to get raised off this, but what are you going to do? And a pot. 9 on the turn. I mean, now I do have the jack, so I'm just going to call. I'm going to bet half pot and pray this guy doesn't have ace-jack. Nope. He's supposed to have a king and go broke, but There's no point in betting any smaller. Small bets working better than big bets today and yesterday. I don't love it because this player's in first. He may 4-bet, but I'm just going to go ahead and call. Yeah. I think the price is too good to ever fold there. Check, check, check. Checkity, checkity. Not a good bet. Alright, I got a lot of chips. And we got an 8. I'm playing flow. Depending on what happens, I'm probably going to check raise. And we're going to bet the turn with top pair and gutter. There's not too many hands that are crushing here, like sets are and over pairs, but I think we would have heard about either one of those, right? So just take it down. Plus, I'm in the blind. I'm very likely to have some of this garbage. Ooh. Okay. I'll be saucy. I thought I was going to flop it. You win. Ah! You play that crap. Look, I got the extra penny. Small 3-bet. Dude, 3-bet the 7s from the small blind. Look at that flop. Leads right at the set. I mean, he can have the king of hearts, or the king of clubs, so I'll let him, I'll check to him, see if he wants to bluff. I don't think he ever has the flush. He had ace deuce of hearts, so we weren't getting any more action. Good check. He leads right at the set on the flop. Right at the set on the turn. Jams river. Smart. In that exact instance. I don't think I get any more unless I just bet the turn super duper big. And we might lose him in that case. So, it's a judgment call. Calls, and we're going to bet. Bet here. Check. Hope a 3 is good. Nope. Okay, so the guy who limps every hand finally raised one. He raised minimum. I don't know if he ever 4-bets unless he's got exactly aces or kings. So I'm going to call. Bad flop. I definitely like it when somebody's obviously trying to attack a player who's strong. Yeah, he's obviously got the overpair. I get 3-bet pretty big in the tournament up here. It's only pretty big because it's, you know, the actual number of chips, but it is standard. So, I'm going to take a flop here. We got the chips. The gutter. Backdoor spades. Kind of depends what he bets. It's a good bet. He protected against draws. Good bet. Eight's nice. I also have the ace of hearts, so that's kind of fun. Just going to call my boy over here, take a very nice flop. Another set of queens. I'm going to down bet. I got raised here? Do you actually like have jacks? Huh. I'm going to fold. I guess we just bet for value here. I mean, he can only have 9-10, right? Now he can't even have that. Okay. King Jack, great play. Right into the nuts. Never underestimate the power of timing. Alright, you can have it. It's pretty nice. I haven't 3-bet sushi yet. Take it down. I mean, that was kind of crazy, the dude. With just the... I mean, look at this. There's $17 in the pot. I bet 9. He just rips. I mean, it's easy with top set, but I don't think I'm folding any full house there. And I don't even need to have a full house, right? He's supposed to have 9-10 there, but he doesn't even have blockers to the straight. I think he was trying to represent the straight. I think that's what he was trying to do. Or represent the full house, thinking I flopped the straight, which is ridiculous because I was the original raiser. You win, bro. You're too good for me. Ah, that's a nice raise. I don't think so. Only because it's a freeze out. Oh, I got moved tables. Son of a bitch. Do we want to get off this table? I mean, I've been here 30 minutes and I'm up buy-in and a half on the table. Almost 3 buy-ins on the table. I got 2.4. I got 2.8 buy-ins. It's a pretty good flop. He could definitely have some jacks. I'm just going to not fight over this. He can have it. I don't want to call with gut shots and overs and have to guess. I think I'm just going to bet pretty big. Just because I want ace-9. Wow. That sucks. I mean, and when he jams, he's going to have all flush draws as well. God damn it. That shit has to come off. That is annoying. That is annoying. Tiltmaster sits down and just gets dealt the fucking joint first hand. That is frustrating. And it sucks because when he jams, that's literally the one hand, but he's going to jam ace-9, the other ace-jack, jack-9, all spade draws. If he has king-queen of spades, he's going to jam it. It sucks. Yeah, river to straight draw. Guess I'm staying on the table. That's a dumb bet. Okay. 5 ways, gut shot, second pair. This is an enormous bet. Yeah, this re-raise is automatic from this guy. So I'm going to 4-bet right off the bat. He always makes it $5 too. It's a non-standardized raise that he types in. And I've stolen back so many of those, it's ridiculous. Like, this red tag usually means overly aggressive pre-flop. There's very few players that I'm going to actively sit on their right side as a preference. That's why I'm doing it to him. So he's just going to hand me that 80% of the time. And I'm not raising him properly. So it's not like I can't 4-bet a guy with a range like that. The real fun part is when I have, like, a good ace. And we share the ace. Because he doesn't fold a lot of suited aces. So, like, when I have ace-queen and I 4-bet and he calls and then the ace hits the flop, those are the fun ones. Check it. Just stupid. Ba, 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 ba. Ugh. Okay. Check. Limp raises out of first. It's the same guy who had the 9s. You got it, bro. You can absolutely have it. Yeah, no shit. Check. funny. When I said his raise is always $5, I used to raise bigger. I would make it like 175 on the button. He always made it $5. Then I realized I went down a little bit when he was on my left. I went to 143. He still made it $5. I just opened it to 1.12, and he still made it $5. So it's just an automatic typed in bet. It's just one of those ones. King's nice. There's a lot of draws out here, though, so we may see some action. King, Queen, King, Jack, all those are also out there. 6s and 8s for sure. It's a single raise pot, man. Anything can happen. I think out of position, I might want to go bet, check, bet. Queen's not great. I'm going to check. I am going to re-raise this one. He bets 3/4. Okay. Queen in the river is kind of really great for me. He's not supposed to have... If he has 8s or 6s, that's how I lose. But having King, Queen is kind of hard here. I think we call. Yep. That's why you check the turn. Nobody would bet 2-pair like that. So this player raised. Call, call. I re-raise huge. He cold calls. I kind of like the overpair here. I think this is my biggest problem. Sometimes he has kings. But he also has jacks. And with this many players behind, I really think kings or aces would have 4-bet. I guess aces is more likely. He just calls. If the other player folds, I think we're okay to jam turn on a safe turn. I mean, if he's got it, he's got it. That's interesting. I guess we just keep betting here. This player's so short, he might just do something stupid. Raised and called a monstrous fucking bet. Monstrous bet with ace-10 offsuit out of second position. You're not even supposed to play this hand out of second position. And then he calls a half-pot bet on the flop and then just all of it on the river, on the turn. Like, if he had check jammed the flop, I actually have to think about it. Like, if he had just jammed over the top of me, I have to think sometimes he has kings. Hilarious. Man, a lot of notes on this one table that I'm going to have to make. We'll just go ahead and bet. Get called. I'm going to check back. Just going to call. He should have a lot of flush draws. He can have some kings, he can have some aces, but yeah, I think most of the time we're just kind of fucking okay here. Queen Jack. I mean, I know I should keep betting him, but when the ace comes off, I think I lose the fish a lot, so I don't know what his bluffing capacity is. So wow. I see. Okay. Checky, checky. He smashed it. This raises more so this guy doesn't do his 3-bet shit. So this player plays 100% of hands. Wow. I don't know why you're calling. So this should be the flush draw. This should be an ace. But it's not. 10-7. And the flush draw. The flush draw was right. I mean, this is just... This guy's hilarious. It's like worth it to play shit hands. I'm just getting value while it's good. 5 on the river is kind of really nice. Oh, I was going to check it, but then that 5 on the river kind of seals the deal. I have to bet. We're going to get off this one short-handed. I really should be playing those 3s, but I'm not going to change my ranges that much. I just can't. Kill that one. We'll get on another 6 max. How about this one? Is there anyone where my friend is on? Where's my friend? Oh, they walked it. See a raise here. I think I want to just call this one, believe it or not. A lot of times I'll 3-bet. Look at that jack. I mean, I guess we just check, right? Look at this, 2 sets. I'm going to bet. So Tiltmaster bets pretty big. I'm going to let the river come off. He can have ace deuce of clubs for sure. I think we just bet here. This dude's all in. He does overplay a lot of hands, and it's not too crazy that he would have Queen 10. The re-raise jam. Wow. Both these guys are over aggro. But I'm going to fold a set. Queen 10. Well, there's the full house. And this guy would have rivered a better full house. Or I would have made quads. Holy shit. Well, I guess I'm the idiot. I fold the nuts. But I folded to the nuts. That's hilarious. See, if this guy hadn't rejammed, I would have actually thought about it. But, oh well. I'll be right back. I gotta grab some ice. Fold was correct. Not just because the guy had the nuts. Because even when he has Queen 10, I have 7 outs twice. There are situations where that's okay. But the other player jamming over the top... So, right here, it cost me 45 to win 45.90, 137. So that's 3-1. I have, even if I'm up against the nuts, right, with Queen 10, which I knew I was, then I could call. But here's the thing: if somebody has a set of 9s, I have 1 out. I literally have 1 out. So this is going to be set over set a ton, especially with this player who overplays his monsters. That was my note on him. So, I mean, I got away from it, but it's just one of those ones that would have ran out well. This guy I know is an idiot. It just sucks that I would have made quads, but yeah. But there's no other real way to do that. I think it's fine. I mean, I know it's fine. I folded to the nuts, so it's whatever. Are there any more 9 max? There are not. So there's now a few fat stacks on the table, which I don't really want to mess with. I don't want to mess with it too hard. Yeah, I think I'm going to get off this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to get off this and just bank that. I mean, it's way too much to have on the table with bigger stacks here and here. I don't want to lose 80 bucks in one pot, so I'm going to get off of it. Alright, so we'll put up some 6 max. And these games all look pretty good. Why is this saying join waiting list? Yeah, this is a glitch. There's open seats and it says join waiting list. Might have to shut down WSOP and restart it. Alright. Foldy, foldy. How's that look? Yeah, it could be a little bit bigger, right? Move this over just a bit. And down. Oh, God damn it. Is that right? Yeah. I'm looking at the preview of the stream in the when I look to my right, so I'm trying to get it right. All right, so we'll have a couple extra 6 max. Doing pretty well so far. This man is very aggressive, and he is going to get spanked. So we have about a half an hour till we can get back on the other 9 max. Hey, we're in the Champions Club. Look at that. Let's pull this over just a bit. Foldy, foldy. Is that right? Yeah, that's about right. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, God damn it. I think we just call here. We're either miles ahead or way behind. He can definitely have the overpair, but this can also smack of bullshit, so I think we just call and hope for an ace. Does he ever check an overpair? Kind of doubt it. He's all in. Wow. He's been here a long time. I mean, would you ever jam? Wow, this is tough, actually. Only because I also don't know this player. Oh. I kind of wish I'd gone the other way and been more aggressive. Because... I'm just going to give it to him. I'm just going to... I'm not trying to guess too hard. And I'd rather lose $10 than be wrong there. Doing pretty good in this one, 31 out of 104. That heart sucks. Yeah. Also because it's a queen, it just completes everything. It's fine. Like I said, this player doesn't bluff that often. Could have bluffed here. Yeah, he's going to have a 9 a ton. Maybe I could have gotten him off that. I don't know, though. It's kind of not what my goal is with this tournament. So, I don't know if I'm supposed to bluff there. I'll have to think about that. I do think I can just think about it and figure that out. I don't think I need to run that one. I think that's a theoretical thing. Yeah, I don't know. Because I want him to take shots later, right? Because he's my blind. So I kind of want him to feel okay about it. I got all the money behind me on this table. That's pretty good. So John loves to 3-bet. I think this is one where we're just going to call. I could definitely see myself 4-betting here. Wow, 3 overs. And the top is 3 cards in the deck. So he's just checking. So this is either now the trap with 2 pair or just utter fucking fear because he's so full of crap. He should still be betting this turn. No matter what. Yeah, that's kind of a good bet. It's okay. He can kind of just have it. That's fine. I want to move this up a little. No, I can keep it like right there. Wow. Huh. We're already down to 56 in this thing. Top 20 getting paid. I'm sitting 34th. That's crazy. What about this one? Late reg ends in 7 minutes. It's already beaten the guarantee. Wow. I think we can go ahead and bet small here. Get people afraid of us having a deuce. That's a great turn card. Well, John, you're supposed to have ace-king or king-queen here. Problem is he can have ace-jack. So I'm going to raise. I'm going to go pretty fucking big. Because I want him to spaz with ace-king. He might also do it with ace-queen of hearts. But I think if that's one of those ones where he's going to make up his mind right there whether or not to call or jam. And it doesn't matter how much I bet. So I think folding is his least favorite choice. So when I turn top 2 pair, I think it's good to check raise. I could have even led it, but I think I like the check raise better. Yeah. I'll take the easy folds all day long. John's getting very frustrated. He's one of those players who really tries to exhibit control over a table every hand, which is fine. But you only really have control when you kind of deserve it, you know? I think because of this short stack, we are going to call. I don't see him 3-betting much. And there are some juicy ones we can get into 3 ways. He didn't call, which is kind of interesting. Don't mind that. How good you feeling, my man? No? 3 right in the door, and then I can't get shit. Bum, 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 bum. John had ace 3. It's a pretty big open from John after the limp. But me 3-betting on the button, he's kind of going to have to come with a hand. He should have a decent hand, but maybe not something that he wants to play for all of it with. He re-raised me to an even 20, which is interesting. I think he's got ace-king. I'm just going to lead this. I think it's fine. These players are raising much bigger. It's fun. I think I'm beat. Wow, queen high good. I think he had a lower flush draw if that's the case. No, he had queen 4. Queen 4 and he opened it like that. I don't have to go that big. 9's okay. I think we'll just check. 9's okay. I think we're just bluff catching. I don't really... Well, maybe we can go for some value. Nah. Better to not show down, I guess. Sometimes he calls with ace high. But I think he just put me on the auto draw. I'll let that go. Had the ace of hearts. Okay. Ten might slow him down because I should have Jack 10 a bunch. He could have queens. Queen is nice, except for the fact that he can have ace king as well. Kind of sucks when he bets big here. Because he can have queens and ace king. I'm kind of surprised that he checked. Like, I wasn't folding, but it kind of surprised me. I think he actually had something, like maybe he rivered. Oh, he had ace 9. He didn't have shit. That's crazy. Huh. Huh. Nobody wants to shot at this? Aces. Come on, John. Do your re-raise thing. Yeah. Just a call. Eight is good, sir. I'm just going to call. I would raise this a lot, but honestly, kind of really strong when I flop well with the king-jack. Plus, we get to draw with this gut shot and backdoor flush a lot. Because we're going to see a lot of this. A lot of pot-sized bets. Spade on the turn is usually better for him than me. We're going to check back, though. I don't think he's folding a queen here. Yeah. Funny. I think he was trying to get 3-bet. Or raised. So his limp was kind of trappy with king-queen, which, believe it or not, you can do. I don't know if he knows that, but it kind of reminds me of how I used to play ace-10 back in the day. This is like 10 years ago. I used to limp ace-10 and know that if nobody raised, they usually didn't have a better ace. So I would get paid off very well with top pair ace. And it would get to the river so many times, and I would value bet the ace all the way down. This happened a lot in live poker. And I had this old man say, how the fuck do you bet an ace, 3 times? And I was like, well, you didn't have one. And he goes, yeah, but there's no way for you to know that. And I was thinking, isn't there? think we'll just call this one and flop the Flizash. I'm just going to click him back. If he has the ace of clubs, he'll jam. If he has a queen, he might get crazy. He calls, 9 on the turn. We're going to go big. I mean, if he's got a better flush, it's just too fucking bad. But I'm going to go big and round numbers. It's fine. This is really just to fuck with his head. Because if it doesn't work there, it's going to work another time where he's going to go ape shit with top pair. I love that he called the min raise. Man, my hands are tight. I think I slept on them last night. Got that little thing where you sleep on your hands like that sometimes. I used to do that a lot as a kid, but then it caused me so many fucking wrist problems. I was actually in splints for like a year when I was in high school. While I slept, I didn't have to wear them the rest of the time. But for like a year before I went to bed, it was like I was getting ready for a wrestling match. I had to like cover my wrists and my forearms in blue emu oil to relieve pain, and then I had to cover it with a burn skin so that shit wouldn't get all over my sheets and come off. And then I would tape it with like gauze tape and just to keep it in place, and then I would put the splints on that didn't let my wrist move, and it was the only way to get relief. And then after about a year of that, the problem went away. And obviously I wasn't sleeping on my hands anymore. I think we just check. I'll let that one go. Average is 30K, but I'm still doing pretty well over here. Well, thank you. Ooh, there's another 9 max. How do I feel about these 6 max tables? I kind of want to get off this one. So, there's a 9 max I can get on here. And we're going to get on that in just a sec. So, fall. I haven't done much from the small blind here, so I don't mind stealing every now and then. And open. Every time, huh? Every time. Every time, he's just giving it. Give me that $5 just 80% of the time. All right, I'm gonna get off this table. It's not my favorite. Check here. I think we'll call that one. Pick up the double gutter. I'm gonna go for this small bet here. I missed it all. Yeah, we take that down. Small 3-bet, we can absolutely call. Yeah, we'll get off this one. You got it. And open. And let's bring this down. Bring this up. Do. I don't think he's betting right at it, but I think he's betting a flush draw mostly. I should have bet this flop. I'm going to let it go. It's a pretty good flop. Oh, the ace on the turn. I mean, I don't even think I want to blocker bet the river. I guess I don't need to. If this guy's not going to take another shot. What did you have? Like 10s or something? 8s. I mean, you take one shot. Kind of makes sense. Counterfeited the fuck out of me, though. Yeah, let's just call. I could definitely raise it. Like, there's no reason not to, except for this player limping out of first. This is the weaker spot. I think if it gets one call, I'll call. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's do it. These are the kind of boards we're going to want. Flush draw. Now, does he go ape shit? That's the question. The Ace of Hearts is still out there. Most people are going to be betting a set here if they bet. So I think I'm just going to check and take my equity. Pick up the gut shot along with it. This is too good. So now he can bet like a half pot bet and I can still call it. This min bet shit is hilarious. He's trying to find out where the power is. So he may have something like ace 10, king 10. Or even he could even have like, you know, pocket 8s or something like that and trying to figure this out. But we just call. And we flush it. Now, can he have the Ace of Hearts nut flush? For sure. We see a call. We're obviously going to go for a raise. There's the raise to 7. I think we just call, honestly, because this player could be setting up a check raise, which is kind of weird. 5-4 for the best bluff. There was obviously no way to make any more money, so I don't mind not raising. There's a lot of draws here. Lin-J, jacks, 10s, deuces is pretty much it. Jack 10, he could have 8-9, I guess. So we're just going to bet, and if he goes, we call. He's only going to have $10 left, so there's no way to fold. The 3-bet him pre-flop. He could definitely have queens. He could definitely have ace-jack. He could definitely have king-jack. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird when they call that quick. I think he had like, he might have had like a weird draw, you know, like a queen 9 or something like that. But if he kind of thinks about it, he doesn't have a lot of outs when I have a 3-betting hand. This is a full pot bet. This guy is just waiting to get cracked. Gonna fold. I think it's fine. Okay. Raise. Fold, fold. Wow. Interesting stuff going on. I think we do want to bet here. Just about half pot is fine. Player calls. I'm going to go ahead and bet again. Player calls. I mean, does he ever have anything that he can fold to me here? Like, what draws does he have? He can have an 8, I guess, like 8, 9. I guess we go for it. If he has an ace, I just lose. Oh, he made 2 pair. That's why. Okay. That makes sense. That's fine. I mean, I got to draw like a motherfucker there. And I really don't mind that. I really don't mind that one. What is today? Friday? Yeah. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Is that alright? Yeah. Kill the preview. Fold. Let's raise that. And I think we want to go ahead and act like we're protecting an overpair. Top pair is basically the same thing. It's fine. Nice little range integration. Fold, fold, fold. No, thank you. Oof. 2 pair into the flush. I have to give Chuchi a pill. I want to see that hand. So he raised pre-flop, got called. Check, check, bets $2, gets called, and he bluffs the river for half pot with ace jack. Small bet. That's all we need. King's nice. We're just gonna, yeah, just a snap fold. I could have bet anything. Could have farted at the pot. This is kind of weird. I don't think I'm going to fold it, but I definitely don't love it. I'm going to check this back. Pick up the gut shot. We can absolutely call, because never supposed to have a full house. Jack's nice. I'm going to check here. Do I want to raise? That's a half pot bet. I think I do. Kind of sucks sometimes. Alright, queen on the river is good. Yeah, player was just full of crap. Yeah, I don't think there's any value there. It's weird that that was 3-bet and then nobody took a shot, huh? That's why I overcalled it. It's kind of not great. Do I want to defend? Yeah, I think I do. Check. Six. Check. Yeah, that's fine. Just 14 outs. We see this player raise. He likes to define his hands early, so we may play for it all here. But we'll see. He calls. Make a pair of kings. I'm just going to bet half pot pretty quick. He calls. I think this is a good one to check back. He can have queen jack, I guess, but he can also have pocket tens, which is really my fear. I do think we bet half pot versus king queen and ace queen and get called. Yeah, I think he was just king queen. He might have even been something even worse like king jack, but you know, he definitely didn't have an ace because I don't think he knows how to fold an ace. So blind v blind, limped pot. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. Fold here. Nice. Wow, there's a lot of big stacks on this table. Look at this. When the average is 9K, I'm sitting here with like 7K and I'm 39th out of 89. Okay. I could squeeze it, but this player behind, I don't think I really want to. Okay. That's a set, but that's about the worst board to flop a set on. Plus, it's bottom set. This is stupid, but I'm not going to call it. So, player bets a $1.50. Obviously, we're hoping for a board pair. Well, that's an interesting card because the ace of diamonds is not out there. So, it usually means somebody has the made flush already on the flop. Because they're not going to be betting unless it's like exactly like the jack queen of with the queen of diamonds. So yeah, he flopped it. See, it's only when the ace comes off that you know that. I guess I could have went for the bluff by check raising the turn. Can I have this flop over here? think I want to bet. It's more draws than hands for him to have, so I think we just bet. This is kind of goofy, but I'm going to let it go. Ow. Oh. Okay. I definitely slept on my hand wrong because that finger was out of socket. My middle finger on this hand came out of socket when I was like, I must have been 9 or 10 because I was bowling all the time and I tried to bowl left-handed one day and I did pretty good, but then this one got caught in the ball when I threw it and it twisted and it just went right out, and it is super painful when it happens, but only for like a split millisecond. And I yelled, and this bowler guy who I knew who was next to me came over and he was like, "Oh shit, you rousted it," or whatever he said. He said something like you gave it the rooster or something like that, which, you know, basically this is a bowling thing where your knuckle gets caught and you twist it and it comes out of socket. So he says, you know, and I said, "It's out of the joint," and he was like, yeah. He's like, "I can put it back in," and I'm like, "All right," and he just went and he put it back. Didn't even hurt, but it just did it again, and every now and then it comes out of joint, but it's nowhere near as bad as it sounds. But it hurt really bad. That actually made my eyes tear up. That really hurt. Jack's nice. See, the ace is the problem. Because queen 10 bets, a king bets, yeah, but a king's not very likely. Queen jack bets also, though. Am I calling here? Yeah, I'm calling. He did have a king. Alright. That's kind of weird. Yeah. I forgot that's a player who defends everything. But I like having that info. He's a fucking donkey, so whatever. We're going to 3-bet my friend that we just gave $2 to. Got my $2 back. Whew, tired today. Not even tired, I'm just like really relaxed. I'm just going to call this one. I think we're better off just calling for when we flop the set, because it's so super hidden. Yeah, we got to be worried about king jack and queens, but not overly. And if Lin J bets, I kind of don't mind. All right, that card sucks. I mean, with nobody betting, I think all my outs are there, so like, no, it's the most worthless set of the day. Now we might get our money back. 10, 6, 9, 8, 5, 5. That's funny. But there was no point in betting. The only point would have been to 3-bet pre-flop. 3-betting pre-flop, I don't even think this even goes to the flop. It shouldn't, but John may call, and then we get to figure him out. It's going to be a bad situation, though. I mean, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I'm just going to fold the sixes. Fuck it. This call's a problem. I could probably have the best hand here, but it's not going to hold, so I'm just going to let it go. I mean, yeah, he's got the fucking 5. Big Mac, limp call out of first. And a limp call over here. It's a pretty good flop for me. Oh, that's very tempting. Ah. It sucks. So, Lin J always going to bet? I think we just want to bet here. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Might win. Yep. Set of deuces on the turn. Wow. Did they get it in on the flop? What happened there? Wow, that's a big open. He doesn't have enough behind. I'm going to do it. So he just called, so I would have check raised big, and that never would have happened. Yeah, he would have folded the deuces. The 9 max is pretty strong today. I may stick. I may go to the 9 max if a seat opens up. So just get called here. I think John defends a lot of weak aces and doesn't bet. I've effectively turned my hand into a bluff catcher. It's kind of hard for him to continue with something that I beat, but sometimes. That's kind of the perfect card because he shouldn't have too many kings, and he should have like ace 5, ace 4s. Yeah, we're gonna you're gonna be surprised what he's got here. He might even have a 7. Ace 7. He got counterfeited on the turn. That's too bad, bro. Bet your own hand. My 8 plays. Yeah, but with no 3-bet, he's just on a weak ace. Do I want this seat? I'm kind of comfortable here. I'm kind of, you know what? I'm gonna not get on the other 9 max. I'm just gonna stick with what I got. Fold here, fold here. Leads for pot. You win, sir. I mean, it's an okay 9 max. It's okay. Ooh, that's another ace. Ah, I thought it was a 4. I was looking over here. I think we want to take 1 off, just because Tennis Mom is kind of standardy. So I think we'll know. She may barrel. This is kind of value barrel, so she's waiting to see the river to load up, I think,
most of the time, so we can let it go. It's fine. I don't usually call those all the time with pairs as small as 4s, just because they can have a pair of 9s in their hand, and I could just be like uber fuck. I think we want to bet like that. A little bit bigger because of the poster. Ooh, pocket kangs, and there's my buddy. Yep. Thank you. My note on him says, keep betting, calls with just overs. Nice first hand. Literally, let me read it. Keep betting, just /just overs. That means keep betting he's calling with just overs. That's pretty awesome. I'll take a stack. What did you think he had? But it's like, that's the thing. Like, he improved on the turn, and a lot of players, when they improve immediately, right? Like, if he had hit the queen on the flop, and I had bet, and he called, and then the turn came off like nothing, and then I bet, he's not going to jam. You know? And what's even the point of jamming, right? Like, if I have ace-king, I'm not going to pay you, right? So, like, even that, he's, like, overplaying and killing his action. So, I guess we'll get on this waiting list again. It's a nice bet. It's a nice bet by the right stack. It's a really nice bet. It's kind of a... this is a good one to get out of the way. The ace-4 off. Only because the under the gun player is limping and you never know. Like, these are the ones that just cost you so much money. Yeah, I think we're gonna ditch this table. I'm looking for another good spot. I could. I'm also on the waiting list for that 9 max. I'm on the top of the list, so maybe we'll get on another one of those. But I'm kind of liking the 2 tournaments, 2 9 max, 2 6 max kind of format. Sit out. That guy's kind of the spot, but I don't want to have that much on the table. You know, I'm doing well today, so I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. Fold. This table's kind of been dead for me, but it's okay. Yeah, I think I have to. Check, 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 fold. Oh, we got another seat. Check back. I meant to raise there, but whatever. I think we can bet. He's going to have king 10 sometimes. Reset. You can have it, sir. I have exactly 5,000 my starting stack. That's annoying. I guess we check. I wish I'd not fucked around and accidentally almost timed out, so I had to limp this one. I mean, I guess I have to because of the 2-pair combos I can get. The ace is okay. It's not great. Like, I can't continue here. I'd have to decide right now just to jam it. I can't do it. Thank God a lot of players are fucking limping or min raising after a limp. It's fucking hilarious, and I'm getting this many shots. I mean, the king's very easy for him to have. It's fine. You can have it. Huh. So we're going on break as soon as this hand's over. Oh, there's the other 8 max. No. Let me look at the seat. No. Yeah, I'm going to take 1 off here. Only because of the diamonds. Yeah, you can have that. I want to see what wins. Ace 8. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, I'll be right back. All right. About a minute and a half. That's a little bright. All right, that's better. Does it look all right? Yeah, it looks all right. Resume. Okay, so I'm 71 out of 79 here. This one pays top 30, so I'm gonna have to make something happen pretty fucking soon. It's just been kind of a no action kind of situation for me. This one is not as bad. Top 20 get paid. I'm 33rd out of 36. I mean, it's definitely not great. But we can start, but I have chips. I mean, like, the blind structure is just weird because I still have, like, 18 blinds. Hey, flat tire, good. Like, I mean, a starting stack right now is like 20 blinds, so I'm like right around there. I think we want to check here. This is a little different with the sevens. We'll have to play every hand. Half pot bet, kind of reasonable. Don't think we want to fold just yet. That could scare him. Do I want to jam this? I don't think I do. I'm not going to turn my hand into a bluff. I'm going to check. I fucking knew it. I was thinking I should bet the river in case he has a jack. Alright, well, this table died. Check, check, check. 6 high is good. Yeah, I guess we get off this table. I want to make something happen, but I kind of have enough blinds to wait a little bit. So let's see what we got here. Check. Like, I'm not in great shape by any fucking means. But I definitely have time to wait for a decent hand, so if I get called, I'll be okay. See, like this. Player in the big blind sitting out. I have pocket eights, which is like 12 blinds. This is kind of stupid, but I'm going to fold. Player raises. It kind of sucks, but I think a lot of times they're just going after the blind, so this is usually a race. I do get called by all pairs. Alright, hold. Right in the fucking door. 8. 8 ball. Nothing happened. But too far away from the money to really do anything. Okay, so we got this tournament up here, which is a lot of the same. Kind of waiting for a spot. Now I can get on that other 9 max. Yeah, there's a couple I can get on. Get another game up soon. Yeah, he's supposed to have big cards. Where the fuck did everybody go? Ah. This is a pair and a flush draw usually. Little card dead, little card dead. Another 50 and L in the top left. We're just going to bet small. Not folding to him. Sweet. I'll take it. I think that's like the 5th set I flopped today and the 3rd one that was on a flush board. And the first one I won. I didn't lose much on the other 2, but one of them just checked down because the fucking board went so bad. Check. Alright, let's try to flop a draw and get the money in. That's not too bad. I don't know if I want to jam it. Could definitely bet it though. Yeah, we'll try one more round here. This table's not bad. Player calls, flush on the turn. I'm gonna check. 4 on the river's even bad because he's gonna have some 4s. So basically, we're just trying to beat 8-10 here, so it's kind of meh when he bets. Yeah, he's got it. That's fine. It's just never a bluff. Okay. It's not a bad flop. Should win. Yep. A lot of players don't 3-bet enough in the big blinds, so we do have to be... We do have to be worried about there being an overpair. When he does that, I think we've got our answer. I don't know what the fuck you're taking so long for. Fish. I should have put him in on the turn. Nah, there's no flush draw. He had me crushed. He had me crushed on the turn. The fucking fish. He had it. He had king, queen. This is so bad. If it was 6-5, I would play the stop and go, but 6 deuce is just so bad. Yeah. Say it's always a 9. I mean, if it folds to me, I can do something here. How many players left in this thing? Yeah. Nines. Yeah, I don't think I was getting him off of it. I would have had to go bet, bet, bet. I think it's better. It's kind of rough, but 9s are kind of really strong. Like, even if I go bet, check, bet, I think he calls. I think I have to bet all 3 streets. And I know this player, he kind of sticks with it. Player calls. Let's go ahead and bet again. It does tend to overplay, and over trap. So this is kind of weird. The bitch of it is he could have had the he could have picked up the flush draw. Half pot, really? It's fucked up. Hey, the boss, how you doing, my man? Hold. Hold. Nice. Oh, for a tournament that didn't do anything, that fucking got me in there. Back up at 7,500. Man, I was in dead last, now middle of the field. Everybody's calling. So, queen's nice. I mean, I'm obviously not folding for this price. God, what it would have been to flop something. Really? Okay. Funny. Check. I mean, he shouldn't have too many aces. It's a very small bet. Ace is nice. I guess we just bet half pot, and if we get raised, we fold, right? I'm gonna check the river. Really? He min-clicked me. Fold. I'm gonna call this one. He fucking guttered it. Are you serious? Oh, God. It's a fucking 2-outer. That's rough. That is rough. Annoying, but I'm still doing very well today. Up like 3 buy-ins. He's just betting nothing, and then on the turn, it just checks. I think this is just too easy. It's just like... Ugh. Just bets for no reason. 53rd out of 64, top 30 get paid. So, need to make something happen. Average is 12-4, so I'm 1 double away. Kings versus Fishy Nathan. And a short stack. And a new player. How about... Oh, god damn it, I got timed out. I was going to make it 19. Motherfucker, I got timed out. Timed out. I didn't realize I didn't have any bank. Look at this. Yeah, I would have gotten all that. It cost myself like $30. How do I not have any time bank on this fucking table? It's fucking gross. It sucks. I haven't timed out on this few tables in I don't know how long. Usually it takes me like 10 tables to time. Well, 9. 9 tables I'll start timing out. That's annoying. How did I fucking... Was my jam spot. Wow. Set, top pair, and jacks. It's kind of bad all the way. Did that happen on the flop? It did. Oh, this guy went all in pre for 5K, and the guy with the 4s just called. That's hilarious. I think we just bet half pot here. This is just to buy the river. Or win the pot.
13 blinds over here, so I'm not life support. Next blind level will put me to like 10.5. Wow, these players are really opening big compared to the morning shift. Queen's bad. Just 3-betting every pair? 5-8? What the fuck? This is fucking hilarious. I don't even understand. He never even took a shot. He could have probably bet at any point and won that pot. Except the flop. Flop, I would have continued. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Down, down. Is he gonna do his big bet thing again? God damn it. Fucking hard on the turn. I mean, this guy loves to overbet shit, so I feel like it's 2 pair or a chop. He made the fucking flush. He raised me on that flop with the fucking flush draw. Like, if he had just jammed it all in, I would have snap called, which is what he should do with that hand. This guy loves to make huge fucking bets, and I've just been waiting for the one to catch him. That's so annoying. And that was the one. And of course, it peels right off. Well, money's going in here. Hold. Look at the 8. Jack. Look at pocket 8s under the gun. That's frustrating. I lose 2K. Under the gun. I mean, he was short, I get it, but it just fucking sucks. Should have fucking 13K. I don't think I'd get him off it if I jam the flop even. This guy just bets so huge. We had one where I raised pre-flop. He, like, from the small blind. I raised pre-flop to like $2. He made it 5 from the big blind, so I called. The flop comes off like Jack 9-4, and he jammed. I check. He jammed $72 into the pot. Well, this sucks, but I'm doing it. Hey. All right. All right.
Free roll diamonds. Look at this, I would have flopped it. Well, we're definitely calling this one. The guy 3-bets every button. It's not even worth 4-betting because he's not going to fold a suited connector, and we're just going to flop a royal draw. I'm going to go ahead and bet small here. He bets kind of big. I think we're going to go for the check raise. He's going to have a lot of worse flush draws. And we're just going to equity smash over his fucking skull. Aces. Jack on the river. I think we check. I mean, he was the original raiser, right? Does he ever have 4s here? Ace 5? Wow. Ace 5. Fucking hate that shit. Ah. Frustrating. Deuces are good. $53 players left. What did I say? Top 30 paid? Yeah. Top prize $780. It wouldn't be bad. Well, 9 blinds, ace queen suited. There's really no situation where I'm going to fold this pre, so in those instances, I think we'd rather just get the money in. I mean, it's still 9 blinds. Flops a set of 10s, I'm dead. Nope. That was not a fun tournament. Yeah, nothing really going for me in the tournaments today. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a break. Just give me 1 second here. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Let's see where I'm at. Looks good. I'm at 14, so what is that? 50, 44. So I'm up 112 bucks. Not bad. I was up 200 at one point, but in all honesty, a couple of bad beats, and I think I want to stream again later, so I'm going to kill it now. I'm not going to bother to host. I'll see you guys later tonight. Have a great night. I'll